Of course, in order for this grand plan to work, for the railways to become self-sufficient, for the government to be freed of its debt, for Japan's rails to improve their service, the JRs had to genuinely, effectively reform. And they certainly did. Bureaucratic bloat was quickly fixed. 90,000 redundant employees were removed, largely through transfer offers to other jobs in the public and private sectors. Prior to privatization, there was one employee for every 311,000 miles or 510,000 kilometers traveled by passengers. After, it was up to 897,000 miles or 1,443,000 kilometers. And despite the cuts in headcount, service actually improved. The frequency of service, on average, increased, serious accidents halved, and improvements were made to stations and rolling stock. Financially, things improved too. The revenue-to-cost ratio went from 0.771 to 1.167, meaning, on average, the train companies were earning an operating profit thanks to a combination of cost reductions and revenue increases. And this wasn't thanks to heavy government subsidies. Subsidies were far lower overall than prior to privatization, nor was it thanks to fare increases. The rate of increase actually slowed significantly relative to prior to privatization. Perhaps the primary confounding variable was the fact that Japan's economy was in a boom throughout much of the period immediately post-privatization, so there was plenty of demand for rail travel. But all in all, the process worked. So much so that, as soon as JR West, Central, and East hit the required 5-year mark, they began the process of listing on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. Through the sale of shares, the J&R Settlement Corporation generated revenue that was used to pay down its debt, while the JRs were also profitable enough to start buying the Shinkansen network from the Shinkansen Holding Company, further generating revenue for the Settlement Corporation.